That's it. Hope everything is working well. Back to a start of another Premier League season. Not done one of these in a while. I've not done a watch along in ages, and that's been for good reason. I've been working, I've been planning. Not everything's ready yet, but the stage is set for a good return to the Premier League. And what a game we have here today. Chelsea against Liverpool, two of the biggest clubs in English football, two teams who last year underperformed massively. Liverpool, towards the end of the season, they managed to pick it up slightly, but Chelsea, man, Chelsea were awful year round. So you're talking about two teams who this season have a lot to prove. I have both teams finishing inside the top six once again this year. I have Liverpool making it to the top four this year. I have Chelsea being able to clinch back the number 6 spot. That's where Chelsea should be. That's where a club of Chelsea's magnitude, of Chelsea's spending powers should be. They should be in and around the top 6. Liverpool as well. A team of this quality who, in my opinion, this Liverpool team is only missing one big piece, and that piece is a CDM. That's why I thought that Caicedo move was going to be so essential to them. I thought that Caicedo move would be able to put them inside the top two race again. I think that having that solid CDM, now that Fabinho is gone, plus Dominic and McAllister was going to be forced to be reckoned with in the Premier League. Then, of course, the offensive power that Liverpool have in Salah, Jota, Luis Diaz, Gakpo, etc. Very, very strong team, but I still think that in a team that is going to be able to compete, or that's looking to compete for the title, you need to have that CDM. But look at this Liverpool team at the minute, it is very solid. As I said, definitely a team that's going to finish inside the top 4. If they manage to sort out, even in my opinion, they don't even need to get a CDM. I think a CDM is going to be important in how in their chances to get to the top 4. But if Klopp can sort out this midfield in a way that McAllister, Dominic, and etc., in a way that they can coexist in the team and play solid football, then I'm happy with that. I'm just saying that the quality is there. I'm just not too solid in this midfield just yet. Looking at the starting 11 in Alisson, Trent, Konate, Van Dijk, and Robertson, one of, if not the most solid back five that you'll see year round in any team, really. I'm a United fan. I don't really want to be present Liverpool this much, but they definitely deserve it. This team is amazing. Then you have Dominic, McAllister, and Gakpo starting in the middle of the pitch. That is interesting. We'll see how that works. Then you have Salah, Jota, and Luis Diaz up front. Tried and tested front three. A very, very good team. On Chelsea's side, you have Robert Sanchez starting at the back. Colwell, Thiago Silva, Alex Desai, Ben Chilwell. I always butcher his name. Chukwuemeka, Enzo Fernandez, Gallagher, Reece James, Nicholas Jackson, and Raheem Sterling. Return to form for Reece James. Definitely something good to see. But this Chelsea team is just looking midi all around. As much as I think that Poch is a great manager, this Liverpool team just looks midi all the way around. I really want to see what they are going to be able to do. I want to see if they are able, as I said, I have them finishing inside the top 6 once again. Just fringe 6th place, but we'll see how that goes. I'm not completely sold on this Liverpool team just yet. Sorry, not Liverpool team, sorry, on this Chelsea team just yet. This is definitely a game that I believe Liverpool should be more than comfortable winning. Just this Chelsea team doesn't really have much going forward for them. It's not a team who, in my opinion, over the last few months has how can I say this? Has struck anything to anyone. You look at this Chelsea team and it's like everyone fancies playing Chelsea nowadays. It's not a team who, in my opinion, over the last few months, it's no longer a scary team to play against. Back in the day, you're thinking about going to Stamford Bridge. How can I say this? That's a difficult game, but nowadays it's just like, especially with the last 12 months, it's not been it. It's not been it. I wish Poch the best. I like Pop. I think he's a good manager. It's just a very hard gig. A very, very hard gig. We'll see how he gets along. But anyways, 10 minutes into the game starts. Let me know in the comments who you think is going to win. What are your score predictions? I already said I think Liverpool is going to win. I think it will be a score of 2-0. I think that Liverpool are quite comfortable to win this game. Not super, super, super duper comfortable. Otherwise, I would have said something like a 3-0 or 4-0, but I still think they are comfortable to win this game. I already said I think Liverpool is going to win. I think it will be a score of 2-0. I think that Liverpool are quite comfortable. But yeah, we'll see how this game goes. Again, my prediction, 2-0 Liverpool. But in the Premier League, you never know how things go. You never know. You never know what mistakes Chelsea could. Sorry, you never know what mistakes Liverpool could make at the beginning of the game. How it could go down. I don't really see, as I said, this Chelsea team causing this Liverpool side who look very, very solid with such an amazing back five. I don't really see this Chelsea team causing them much problems. But as I said, it's the Premier League. You never know what's going to happen. Is that good? I think that's good. I'm just checking a few things behind the scenes to see that, just to make sure that the stream is running smoothly today. But there it is. There it is. But so far, man, everything looks good. Everything looks good. We'll see how these two teams fare. Smoothly today. But there it is. There it is. But as I said, let me know in the comments who you think is going to win, why you think they're going to win, any comments you have about the game. Let's get this started, man. Not streamed in ages. It's been like damn near 3 months since I last streamed a game. This is coming from someone who used to stream like pretty much every weekend. There's even a time where I streamed what, 5 times in a week. So yeah, definitely, it's definitely a change there. Definitely a change there. Oh, let's have a look at the benches. Liverpool going with Kell on the bench. They've got Joe Gomez on the bench. They've got Timikas on the bench. Matip, Curtis Jones, McConnell, Harvey Elliott, Darwin Núñez. I've got a video coming up on Darwin Núñez, on his situation at Liverpool, what I think is going to happen. Very, very interesting. Very, very interesting to see what's going to happen this season of Darwin Núñez. A player who there was a lot of hype around Darwin Núñez before. He didn't have the best season last year, as we all know. That's what I talk about on the video that's dropping tomorrow. But Darwin was definitely one of those players that was being extremely hyped last year, and for good reason. He had a stellar season with Benfica the year before. He came into this Liverpool team ready to take up that number 9 spot, didn't quite perform. So I want to see if Darwin can make a comeback this year, and starting on the bench on the first game of the season against in such a big game away against Chelsea is not the best start for him, I would say. Then you've got Chelsea with, again, not a bench that screams much fear. A very weak bench. Very, very weak bench. A lot of young players, I think that's what Poch trying to go for. Poch trying to create his own identity within the club. He's trying to do his own thing. I'm just scared for Poch because I don't know how patient or how long a club like Chelsea are going to give him. They've got Bergstrom on the bench. They've got Cucurella on the bench. They've got Martin on the bench. Gusto, Mudryk, Santos, uh, Leslie on the bench. Mason Buster on the bench, and Nani Maduke on the bench. And even looking at the injuries, you've got Fofana and Nkunku as the big misses, but even the players that they are missing, mm, mm, it's not looking good for Chelsea, man. At all. I might have to redo my predictions and take them out of that top six, because I'm just looking back at this lineup and it's not looking good. Again, we'll see how it goes. The most important thing is the football that is played on the pitch. Everything and anything else just noise. The football that is played on the pitch is the most important thing. Every important decision, every important thing that's to do with football happens first and foremost on the football pitch. So we'll see how we get along today. That's good. Players walking into the pitch very, very soon. And yeah, well, I'm not, as I said, I'm not a Liverpool fan, but something I do love to see within this Liverpool team is Mr. Alisson. Is still, in my opinion, the best goalkeeper in the world. Such a complete goalkeeper. You can make an argument about Courtois being a better shot stopper, but overall, I just think that Alisson is such a complete goalkeeper. He ticks so many boxes that he has to be the best for me. Trent with a new trim. Trent going back to basics. W Trent. W Trent. You love to see it. Going back to basics. Both teams ready to kickstart this Premier League season, baby. Ooh.
Igbali and Bowley have now come in to do the stuff, to do the big deals. What do you think about that? And what do you think Phillips is, brother? If you know who Jamie Phillips is, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes when you offer money that man them can't, sometimes it's money.
Again, this Chelsea lineup, it is. Wait, Oh, it's not different. But this Chelsea lineup is looking suspect. I do like having Enzo Fernandez there. I think Enzo Fernandez is a very quality player, but everything else about this team is quite weak.
Both teams in here and out here. I think obviously
Very weak.
gonna bend the knee before the game starts. Obviously for
Especially in comparison, of course, to this Liverpool side. Who are they about to go against?
But I'm not gonna try to gas myself too much. Fair enough, bro. Hey.
Jota, Diaz, Salah. That's a front three. That's a front three that can back. Front three that can back. In comparison, of course, to this Liverpool side, who are they about to go against?
But I'm not gonna try to guess myself too much. Fair enough, bro. Hey,
There we go. Pochin goes and gives Klopp a big hug. Yeah. Let's get the game started. How about that? Let's get the game started. I think my game may be a little bit behind, but you know that's just that's just routine now. That's just typical. And there we go. Game starts. 10 seconds in. Wait.
So you got a 50. We did talk a lot.
Where is it? There we go. Yeah, I think my game may be a little bit behind. I need to try and sort that out to make sure that I am up to date. To make sure I'm up to date, because then what's the point? Let me try and fix this first. I thought this game was going to be in quite good quality. We're a bit behind now. Chelsea, Liverpool, perfect. Here we go. That's better. That's up to date. Good work from Salah, McAllister. Good crossing. Jota. Nothing from Jota. That's something I always say. That I always talk about when I see Jota playing, and is the fact that even though he's short, he is quite good in the air. Of course, he couldn't really do much there then, because that cross wasn't very good. But that's just something I always think about, how good Jota is in the air. Sorry. Well, they're from Chelsea. They've got space. Van Dijk, good closing there on Jackson. Very, very young Chelsea team. Very, very young bench. We got rid of a lot of stars. That is Poch starting afresh. And hopefully he's given the time. Salah gets the advantage. Salah's got space. Good turn out from Salah, but he was that Enzo Gallagher? It was Gallagher. Good closing on Salah. Good coverage. Thiago Silva still playing at the highest level of football, and doing so by being still one of the very best centre backs in the league. And hopefully he's given the time. Salah gets the advantage. Salah's got space. Good turned out from Salah, but he was that Enzo. Throw in for Liverpool. Trent on the ball. Trent ball in. Away from Chelsea. Away by Chelsea, sorry. I also want to see how this dynamic of McAllister, Dominic, and Gakpo works. So you will be. It looks like McAllister will be playing deeper, but do you really want McAllister playing that much deeper? Just looks like they're compromising a lot. That's why they needed that Caicedo signing. That's why that signing was so important. And if not Caicedo, it's like there's other options in the market that you could go on to get. There's other options that you can go on to get. Yes, Caicedo is the best option. That's the guy that you want in, as he's also Premier League proven, and he's just overall an elite player. But if you can't get Caicedo, you definitely do need this CDM. If not him, then someone else. Let's not be silly around here. Come on. If you're being serious about competing in the league this year, that's going to be one of the things that you need to get sorted. You can't be going up against Chelsea, against Arsenal, against United, teams who played so well last year. I'm saying that Liverpool going to beat them on a one-off game, but you're not going to be going up against those teams in the stretch of a season, competing for points without even having a CDM on your team. Things like that need to be addressed before the season starts, and Liverpool have not addressed it. Now they're having to compromise with McAllister. Again, like McAllister can't play that role. Gap a good pass there. Luis Diaz on the ball. Offensively, this team looks incredible. Defensively, they also look very good. It's just offensively where in the middle of the pitch, in the midfield, where my question marks begin to arise for Liverpool. Dominic could have won it there. I need to double check what time we're on to make sure that I'm not behind. Make sure that we're right on time. Perfect. Minute 5. We're on minute 4. I'm behind about 90 seconds. That's not too bad. Could be worse. Could be much worse. Let's say McAllister still on the ball. Inside the box, McAllister. Good turn. Is that a corner? Did he block it? What happened then? McAllister there. Great run into the box. Great ball progression. Szoboszlai. Dominic Szoboszlai. Sorry, it wasn't Dominic. It wasn't McAllister. It was Dominic that drove into the box. And then Jota shot. My bad. Throw in for Liverpool, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Throw in for Liverpool. I like Trent with this new haircut, man. Not that the other haircut was bad or anything. I just prefer Trent like this. I prefer like the 2019, around that era Trent. No homo. Let's not be saying anything too sus during the stream. I am sweating, man. It is hot in my room. Need to get a towel or something. It's not looking good. That's a good 1-2 by Chelsea. Good ball progression.
Good work there by.
Still 0-0. Still quite game early start. Liverpool seem to be the team that's pressing the most, with Chelsea not really offering much at the minute. But as I said, Chelsea going forwards, they look a bit toothless. Defenses are the worst. That doesn't really strike much confidence to me. But doesn't look the worst. The middle of the pitch is better. Pardon me, especially because you have got Rhys James and Ben Chilwell back, and you've got Enzo Fernandez, but Gallagher, in my opinion, is still a liability. But yeah, that's the teams. Good ball now. Luis Diaz. Oh, he tried to make the pass there to Jota, but it was not enough power on that pass. Not enough power on that pass. Chelsea on the ball again. Good pass there. Chelsea on the ball still. Good pin. Rhys James. Loses it. Ball is out. I can't win this at the minute. I am boiling. That is miles better. Boiling then. Let's bring this down. That's better. That's better too. There we go. Good bullet from Chelsea. Nothing happens. Chilwell tried. Nothing happens. Very slow game so far. Very boring game so far. Nothing really going on for both teams. Let's just say that. Chelsea still on the ball. Good 1-2. Gallagher plays it back. Ball for Thiago. Enzo Fernandez, great pass. They've got space. Sterling to Enzo. Great block there from Konate. Great block from Konate. Now it's Liverpool on the counter. This is where this Liverpool team earns their money. You've got players there that are extremely fast, extremely lethal. Still, Gakpo on the ball. Oh, Gakpo. Come on, Salah. Salah. Tried to shoot there with his right foot. Ball ended up hitting the post. That is unfortunate, but good bit of play there from Liverpool. Good bit of play there. Good cross. Nothing then. So far, that was the best bit of football we saw. End-to-end action. Konate there with the clinical tackle, and then Liverpool hitting the woodwork. That's been the best, what I say, 90 to 30 seconds of football that we've had so far. This is really what you want in a competitive game like this. You don't want any boring football. These are two of the biggest teams in England. You want action. You want all game. You want game round action. This is what we need. Not some boring football like we had last time between these two. Good tackle there. Now Chelsea on the counter. Chelsea on the counter now. Can they get a cross in? Good block. Benchuel plays it back. But yeah, man, so far nothing really from both teams. Nothing really from both teams. Both teams not really inspiring much confidence, I say. Very boring game so far. Not technical issues again, man. My game keeps going down. There it is, back on live. Anyways, that's sorted. And yeah, look, just looking at the score of the game so far, again, it's only been what, 15 minutes? But both teams looking extremely midi. Extremely midi. Good ball there. Alisson, great save. Alisson, great save. Once again, great save from the best goalkeeper in the world. Counter from Liverpool, from Chelsea. Sterling does a pass that I have no idea who he was aiming for. No idea who Sterling was aiming for then. Alisson there, great save, putting his arm out at the right second to keep the ball out from Mark Jackson. Sorry, from Nicholas Jackson. I don't know why I called him Mark. Alisson there tried to put a ball in for Salah, not quite. That's something those two do quite well together. Alisson to Chelsea, to Salah, sorry, quite a good connection. Salah on the ball now, good, got it from Liverpool. Salah, great tackle. Sorry, great clearance. Great clearance. Salah had space there, but he took a bad touch. Could have taken it inside himself. He only had one man to beat. Pause, and he had a passing option then. Konate on the ball now. Could not quite make the pass. Chelsea win the ball back. Enzo Fernandez, well played there from Enzo. Alisson, good pass there, good 1-2. Konate on the ball. Salah, what a pass from Salah. What a pass from Salah. And what a goal from Liverpool. First goal of the season. What a way to start. What a pass from Salah. Great ball in for Luis Diaz. And as I said, I have a lot of question marks surrounding this Liverpool midfield, but I do not question their attack. I do not question their midfield. Alisson again, great pass there. Good 1-2 there from Dominic. Back to Konate. Who's that? McAllister. What a pass from McAllister. Salah takes it inside. What a fantastic weighted pass for Mohamed Salah. Someone who in my opinion last season was massively underrated. I would even say borderline disrespected. I had him on my team of the year. Great bit of play there from Salah and Luis Diaz. Great goal from Liverpool. This is all we ask for, man. As football fans, this is all we ask for: a bit of entertainment, a bit of entertaining football. And I believe so far it's not been the most entertaining, but 18 minutes in, a goal. That's what you want to see. Pardon me. Chelsea player back. And I do not really see this Chelsea team getting back into the game. Again, my score prediction was a 1-0 victory to Liverpool. Sorry, 2-0 victory to Liverpool. Halfway there already, but even if Liverpool just wanted to sit back for the rest of the game, which is something I don't think they'll do. That's not in Klopp's character. That's not in a lot of the character of these Liverpool players. But even if that was an option for Liverpool, I don't really see this. I don't really see this just a team coming back at all. Salah again, great bit of football, excellent vision there. What a goal! Even if Liverpool just wanted to sit back for the rest of the game, which is something I don't think they'll do. That's not in Klopp's character. That's not in a lot of the character of these Liverpool players. W Wiley, W Wiley. I don't really see. What are you saying, bro? I don't really see this just a team coming back at all. Salah again, great bit of football, excellent vision there. What a goal! Even if Liverpool just wanted to sit back for the rest of the game, which is something I don't think they'll do. That's not. Wait, let me just make sure I put this blending mode in properly. W Wiley, W Wiley. I don't really see. What are you saying, bro? Where's blend mode? Salah again, great bit of football, excellent vision there. What a goal! Wait, let me just make sure I put this blending mode in properly. W Wiley, W Wiley. Let's make sure that we can see chat. What are you saying, bro? Where's blend mode? Not subtract. Wait, let me just make sure I put this blending mode in properly. Okay, this is as good as I have blending mode in at the minute. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Take this out of the way. Not subtract. A few technical issues, but as I said, the first one of the year. There's more to come. At least once every week. And Poch looking at his bench, looking at the adjustments he can make, and even if we go on to look at Chelsea's bench, as I said at the beginning of the video, there isn't really much that Chelsea can do. This Chelsea team is looking very weak, very deflated. Good ball in from Chilwell, Konate, header, Alisson keeps it. Yeah, very young midfield, very inexperienced. None of these guys players that have had a certain level of production in top flight football. We understand what Poch is trying to do here, building his own squad, but that's going to take a lot of work. Salah well played there, good 1-2. Plays it back to Alisson, that's it. No messing around. Trent playing more centrally now. It looks like at least for now, down the build-up play, Trent is the one coming in a bit deeper, allowing for McAllister and Chabosai to do what they do best, sit a bit more forward. Well, Nicholas Jackson there, sorry, couldn't quite convert his chance. Todd Bowley, man, he must have one of the most stressful jobs in the world right now. At the minute, it doesn't really look like he knows what he's doing. As I said, before we even go into the transfer window, I can't even see my face now. Before we go into the transfer window, their main objective was to get in a director of football, someone who knows what they're doing. They've not done that. And Chelsea just look a bit lost again. You know, the assignment of Poch, as I said before, is a good assignment. I think Poch is definitely an added bonus to this team, to this club. It's just the people at the top don't really know what they're doing. And that just makes his job a lot harder. But anyways. There you go. Lewis Dees on the ball now. He's got space. Can he make the pass to Salah? He does make the pass to Salah. Salah. Good block. Good block there. Good block there from Chelsea. Good piece of defending. Sterling trying to go up against Liverpool, but does not get past Mr. Robertson. Nothing's changed. Liverpool there, good bit of play. Diaz to Salah. But then it was Thiago Silva. Who else? Thiago Silva there with a good block to stop the ball going towards Robert Sanchez. See, here they come. Chelsea on the ball. Good pass. Good block there from Liverpool. Liverpool on the counter this time. Can they switch play? They do it so gradually. Yeah, it looks like that on that build-up play. Konate goes a bit more out wide. Trent tucks in centrally to help McAllister on the build-up play. And then you kind of have a back three of Van Dijk, Robertson, and Konate. Trent, well done. They're winning the ball back. But yeah, not the worst idea from Klopp. On his build-up play. Excuse me, on his build-up play, having that back three, and then Trent coming in a bit more centrally. That's what you need, really. You need to use your players to the best of their ability, and that's kind of the way to go with Liverpool at the minute. Not having that quality in the midfield just yet. So you're using Trent in a different manner. And that's kind of what you have to do as a manager. Things won't always go your way. You won't always be able to get all the players in that you want. So what you have to do is just adapt. Even so, Liverpool would be better off with a CDM than without one. But that's what it comes to. That's what it comes down to. Salah on the ball, plays it back. McAllister. Trent. Great ball from Trent. Salah. You have to finish that, Salah. And there it is, 2-0. What a beautiful bit of football there from Liverpool. Well played from Trent. Amazing pass from Trent. And Salah doing what he does best. Was he offside? That's the question. It looks like he was offside. Just slightly off, but it did look like he was offside a little bit. Yeah, just a tiny bit off. It will not count. It will not count. He's offside. Tiny bit offside, but he is slightly ahead before the pass comes in. Minute 30 and my game is on minute 32, so about 2 minutes behind, which isn't the worst, but can we do better than that? Still only 1-0 up, but as I said, I don't really see this Chelsea team coming up. Sorry, not coming up, but coming back to what they used to be. What even happened there between Jota and Enzo Fernandez? Well, that was so useless. There's no need for that, boys. There you go. Sabosai, Trent, Kanate. Chilwell foul there. Free kick to Chelsea. Is it a free kick or throw in? I think it's a throw in actually. Yeah, it's a throw in. Chilwell had to try to argue that it was a foul from what's his name? Konate. I don't think it was a foul. I think it's okay to carry on. Confia. Good ball from Chelsea. But nothing even matters. Nothing even happens then. Chelsea on it. Good. Whatever it was. Whatever that was. Can barely see my face. Let's try and change this to. Anyway, some technical issues. Technical issues that will be sorted out by tomorrow for our game against. For United games against Wolves. Gallagher there. Good bust to Thiago Silva playing it back. Thiago on the ball again. Thiago with a good pass. Good pull up there from Chelsea. Good switch. Reece James, he's got space. Ball in. Konate's there first. Konate is seriously a wall. A wall. You've got 3 walls on the heart of that defense. Konate, Van Dijk, and Alisson. Tried to cross it in, but the ball's blocked. Good job from Trent. Good cross in from Liverpool, from Chelsea. Sorry, nothing happens. Feels like I'm just repeating myself here now. And Chelsea come back. The score is now 1-1. I am sorry if my game is a bit delayed. Oh my days, this is awful because my reaction is always coming in late. 1-1. Again, I didn't even expect this Chelsea team to even come back for 1 goal. From a corner. Poor defending there from Liverpool. Poor defending there. Sterling plays it back out wide. Sorry, excuse me. This cross comes in. Bull away. Cross comes in again. And Trent. Do we put the blame on Trent? And it looks like Chelsea scored another one. Oh my days, my stream is so far behind. I can see it from here that they scored another one. It's just on my actual game that I can't see anything. Do we give Poch his flowers already? Let me know in the comments. Do we give Poch his flowers already? What are you saying, Idris? What are you saying, Idris? Long time. And now Sterling on the ball. Chilwell. Oh my days. This Liverpool team. This Liverpool team, I'm not upset. This is why I say watching the other teams play is just funny to me. What a comeback. A comeback that's happened in what? Less than 5 minutes? Insane, man. This Liverpool side is setting it to a bunch of squad. But it looks like Chilwell's goal has been disallowed. It looks like there was an offside then. Has it been disallowed? It looks like it has been disallowed. Which is great news for Liverpool. You don't want Chelsea to go 2-1 up at the break. I still think Liverpool would be able to come back from that, but definitely no good sign for the Chelsea side. Yeah, the score is still 1-1. Goal has been cancelled. Chilwell's goal has been cancelled. Idris says 2 goals and assists for Chilwell. Yep. Chilwell looks to be him at the minute. Right. I don't know how that's relevant at the minute. All this pop-ups, sorry. Don't know how that's relevant, but anyways. Idris said, looks offside. I'm good. How about you? I sent you something on IG. Let's have a look. Again, I'm sorry if my game is slightly behind. Salah couldn't quite make it happen. Good save. I see what you sent me, Idris. W community. Thank you, bro. I'll definitely check that out in a sec. To try and fix the quality of this stream, man. Chelsea on the counter now. We've got about 4 minutes left. Not 4 minutes because my one's behind. How long do we really have? Around 2 minutes left of this first half. Chelsea almost going up 2-1. Almost. But then Chilwell's second goal being disallowed. This guy fully sent me the same link. Anyways. Here comes Chelsea on the ball. Liverpool there. Good counter. Salah. Well played. Not quite. Not quite. Burger Jackson. Burger Jackson is crazy. Burger Jackson is crazy. Calling him Burger Jackson is crazy. Again, I appreciate everyone that's watched so far. Thank you for taking time out of your day. Oh my days, how did Jackson miss that, man? Thank you for taking time out of your day to come and support the channel, to come and watch some football with me. You're much appreciated. As I said, we're getting back to the weekly streams. Streaming every single week. If that's 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever it takes.
It's a different team.
That's true. He is in Canada.
Oh,
Still,
that's
that's
true.
so nasty. That's
Wait, what's
so
for young
nasty.
about it?
What's the problem with Dylan Brooks?
Streaming every single week. If that's 3 times a week, 2 times a week, whatever it takes.
It's a different team.
That's true. He is in Canada. Still, that's so nasty.
Oh, I forgot on OBS.
What's for young about it?
Everything I play here goes straight to the stream. I keep forgetting this. I usually stream on. StreamYard, and this doesn't happen. But never mind that here. There we go. Still Chelsea on the ball. Is the first half over? Almost over. That's it. Thiago Silva plays it back. Still Thiago on the ball. Yeah, I think I'm a bit more disappointed on Liverpool because of how careless there was to let Chelsea score. Chelsea have been they were quiet, and now after the goal they've definitely grown into the game, and Liverpool allowed them to do that because of their poor defending from the set piece. And now these numbers, it just looks like Chelsea's been better, but for the first 25 to 30 minutes, I would like to say it was just Liverpool. 6 minutes at a time is crazy. It was just giving Liverpool, but after that goal, after that silly mistake from a set piece, Chelsea grew into the game. And that Chelsea grew into the game, that those problems I mentioned about Liverpool, especially in the middle of the pitch, they're going to come into play because you're going to you're going to need to connect this midfield to the attack. I like the idea of Trent joining the middle of the pitch. I like that Cancelo type role that he's now been given by Klopp. It's just that role leaves that right side or that left side of the opposite team for Liverpool a bit more vulnerable. Again, 6 minutes at a time is crazy. Salah's still on the ball. Salah's got space. He's got space. Cross in. Not a bad cross. There was just no one there. Timing was a bit poor from Mohamed Salah just then. It kind of goes to contradict how his first pass was. His first pass was immaculate. Immaculate pass. Good ball there, Chilwell. Couldn't quite make it. Still Liverpool on the ball. Alisson there killing some time. Or just trying to lure players in. I'd like to think that instead. Jota on the ground. Is it cramps? Is it an injury? I hope it's nothing serious from Jota. Oh, it was the collision. The collision then. This man is always injured, man. Again, I'm not trying to blame him, but come on. Always injured. this out the way. Okay, game's gone a bit quiet now that they are just treating Jota. I hope he's okay. But if he isn't okay, just take him out of the pitch, please. It was a heavy collision then. I hope he is okay. But let's continue the match, please. First half is almost over. There you go, perfect. Chelsea throw in. Come on, Chelsea. Going through the back. Rich James. I'd love to see Rich James back in, man. Rich James needs to make sure that he stays healthy, especially coming into the Euros next year. And to take the free kick. Last few bits of play here. The first half is almost technically already over. Takes it. Nothing happens. Whew. Look at how much space Chilwell has. Nothing happens. Good. Goal kick there for Liverpool. Boring first 15 minutes, then Liverpool managed to score. After Liverpool scored, they managed to score another one, but that goal, unfortunately, was ruled offside. Chelsea came back, also had a goal disallowed, but because they scored two, the first goal was well within the rule books. Oh my God, Gakpo there, good clear. Sorry, Trent there, good clearance. Gallagher plays it back. Enzo. Poor pass there from Enzo. I wanted to say good pass, but it wasn't. It was a poor pass. That's it. That's it. That should be the first half done. It is the first half done. My game is just a bit behind. As I said, I am lagging. Lagging behind. Trying to sort a few things out. Technical issues that we are trying to solve behind the scenes. Okay, so far, not the worst bit of football. Not the worst bit of football. You obviously, of course, always want a bit more, but not the worst bit of football. But let's just look over. Let's just have a quick look over these numbers, okay? Let's have a quick look over the two benches and see who both teams can bring on, and see what can be done differently heading into the second half. Okay, starting off with Chelsea, they've had 0.8 expected goals compared to Liverpool 0.9. Chelsea have kept more of the possession, but I think that's definitely come towards the second half of pause. That's definitely come over the second half of the second half. Sorry, of the first half. The second half of the first half, I think that's when Chelsea grew into the game. Liverpool kind of hit the snooze button for a bit. Chelsea managed to get that goal, and then they grew into the game, and they've been able to keep the ball quite well ever since. Even at the start of the game, I want to say most of this possession comes for a concept that I keep calling empty possession, where they were just busting the ball at the back. That's how it was at the start, with Liverpool pressing a bit more and Chelsea not being able to play that fluid football that Poch is kind of known for. 6 shots to 6 shots, 1 on target for Liverpool, 2 on target for Chelsea, 4 and 3 off target respectively, and then each of them having a blocked shot. Chelsea have had 2 corners, of which they've scored 1, which is a very good conversion rate. I think they did score. They did score from a corner, didn't they? I'm pretty sure they did. 0 corners for Liverpool so far. Yeah, Liverpool, of course, being the more aggressive side. With more fouls, excuse me. Yeah, Liverpool have also hit the woodwork. That was a shot from Salah where he took it into his right foot and tried to shoot. Didn't quite go in. But yeah, stats not too different, which kind of, I think, paints a good picture of the first half. It's not been extremely different from both teams. It kind of wanted a bit more, as a football fan, it's been a bit lackluster, but beggars can't be choosers. Then you look at both benches, as we did at the beginning of the game. Who can be the impact players? Which players can come in the second half and make an impact? You've got Ben Doak on the bench for Liverpool. You've got Darwin, Harvey Elliott. I want to say Darwin. I want to say Darwin can have a bit more of an impact. I've not really been impressed by what Jota has done. I think Jota is a bit isolated, and when he does get the chances, or at least when he did get the chances, he. I still like Jota's work off the ball so far, but overall, I don't think he's had the best of first halves. And again, if you're talking about adjustments, if you're talking about bringing players in, I think that is one of the first names that comes to mind. Again, I just want to see how Darwin fares the season. Adris Farkas, what subs would you make if your club? As I said, I think that coming towards the second half, especially around that 60th minute, bringing in a player like Darwin Núñez could help. Maybe do it at the start as well. I just think it's going to. The only problem with bringing in Darwin Núñez, is the way Salah likes to play, the way Luis Diaz likes to play, where they like to come in a bit more. And I don't think that really benefits Darwin because of his build-up play. But we'll see how that goes. Again, Curtis Jones coming in. I guess, but this is what I said. One of the best options for Liverpool at the minute would probably be to put someone playing the CDM position and let McAllister and Dominic play a bit higher. I think that's the best solution for Liverpool. But then in that case, who then comes on to play that CDM role? Do you take Trent? Do you put Trent in the middle of the pitch and bring someone in to try and cover him for that position, taking in a possible Cody Gakpo? I don't know. I just think both benches look very mid at the minute. Both look mid. It's just, it seems at the minute that Liverpool can make the better options because Chelsea's bench is just awful. awful all around. Again, not that these players are awful, but in terms of options, in terms of impact players that can come in and make an impact on the second half, I'm not taking any of these guys. Again, the goal that Liverpool did suffer wasn't from a straight corner. It started from a corner, but it was pretty much the same thing. Who was meant to be marking Alex Diassi then? No one jumped through that ball in that Liverpool team. Great finish. Trent could have cleared that. Maybe the ball's going a bit faster, but it just looked like Trent could have maybe cleared that. I don't know, man. I don't know with this Liverpool team. I was quite confident for them coming into the game. I thought they could get a 2-0 victory, sorry. But they've just been looking mid. So those are some of the adjustments that I would make. But you know, it's quite hard to make those adjustments at the minute.
If you bring in Lavia, bro, I think
There you go. That's the problem, because whenever I play a sound, it's not just playing on my headphones, it's playing on the whole thing because I'm on OBS this time. Very interesting. Very, very interesting. Show some of the highlights from yesterday. Arsenal winning. Raul Jimenez with a different t-shirt this time. Fulham beating Everton. You of course had the filthy Isaac and what he did on the weekend against Aston Villa as well. Tottenham not really helping themselves out, drawing up against Brentford. Romero being taken out as well for that head injury he had. But yeah, so far very interesting start to the Premier League. Interesting start to the Premier League to say the least. Do you think Sterling can get back his form this season? For Chelsea's sake, I hope so. I don't know, but the thing with Sterling is last year he was so poor that I don't even know where that was coming from. And it's not like he was just poor last year. The season before with City, he was also poor. It's just really been a decline in his form. You know, some players just get off their prime sometimes. So far, very, very quiet game. We'll see how we get. We'll see how we get along. Tomorrow, of course, United against Wolves. Another live stream. As I said, man, we're doing these live streams for real this time. Is my stream okay? Did the game start yet? Did the second half start? Does not look like it. Let me know in the comments though if the game has started. And I'm just staring at a screen aimlessly. Second half has not started yet, sorry. There we go. But yeah, so far that's the game. We'll see how both teams feel in the second half. We've had a look at both adjustments. If you have anything you would like to say, let me know in the comments. I'd be more than happy to share that with everyone else. Over here. Where's my charger? It's just so warm right now. I think I'm just going to go and get a drink very quickly because I feel like I am about to melt. I'll be back in a sec. Just gonna go and get a drink real quick so we can get started for the second half. Back in time. And the second half still not started. I just feel so much better. I was melting. It's so hot in my room right now. I've got the lights on, I've got the camera, I've got my PC on, my laptop on. everything's on. It was just melting me. But anyways, let's go. I feel more energized. Second half is about to start. Let's see how things go. Can you see me properly? My camera's a bit off. That should be slightly better. I'm getting a new background for the stream. This background isn't ideal for a stream because I move around a bit. I'm gonna get something that focuses more on my whole body, something a bit more central. Actually. Oh, that is so much better. Look at look at how much better that is. That is much better. But anyways, as I was saying, we're going to get a new layout for the stream. Something that looks a lot better. Yeah, we're improving the quality. This goes down. Oh, that is much better. I can see you guys better. You can see me better. Liverpool, Luis Diaz. What was that, man? Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Put me. I need Liverpool to pull through. Why do you need Liverpool to pull through? Maybe if you're a Liverpool fan. But yeah, again, this Liverpool team, there's so much talent, especially going forward. But in this game, they've just been poor, man. Cross in for Liverpool. There you go, Luis Diaz. Good shot. Nothing happens. Oh, I thought that went in. I thought that went in from Van Dijk.
You can find that at N.
I thought that went in. Throw in for Chilwell. Good turn there. They've got space. Ball away from Robertson. What Liverpool cannot do at the minute is let Chelsea get even a sniff. Let Chelsea get a good chance in or a goal. Yeah. Or a goal is going to be 10 for them. Good switch. Nothing. Never mind. Trent there. Good tackle. Gakpo. Jota. Good ball progression there from Jota. Robertson. Cross in. Nothing. Nothing again. Nothing. That's it. Luis Diaz. He's got space. Good ball in. Can they get across in? They do. Liverpool. Nothing. Thiago Silva once again. Good bit of defending then. I don't know. I think Dominic and McAllister have both looked quite good, especially Dominic. Quite interesting going forward, but the problem how is that not a goal? But the problem is that they're missing that CDM presence. They're missing that Casemiro, that Rodri, that Partey, that player that unlocks them, that player that can just sit back and allow them to attack. Surely that's not a pen. How is that a handball? He went. Is it a handball? I don't think it is. His jumping was definitely poor. It was a bit immature. But I don't think he did it on purpose. Shame. I got no money on the line, lol. Has anything surprised you about the first half? About the first, I think we, on the first half. Sorry, bro. I'll keep reading your comments slowly, just because I'm trying to keep other stuff going as well. Whoa, what happened? Okay, I'm trying to keep other stuff going as well. And there were moments in the first half where the football was a bit better, but nothing that really blows you away. Nothing really mind-blowing. Again, is that a pen? I don't think it's a pen. The stuff going as well. Here come Chelsea. Still Chelsea. Good ball there. If Chelsea score, he's going to be picked for Liverpool. How does Chilwell not score that? What a save from Alisson. What a save from Alisson. Good bit of plays there. Enzo Fernandez. This guy's just class. I'm sorry. Easily the best player for Chelsea. I think him and Chilwell have been superb so far. Enzo chose the wrong team to go to. He should have said that Benfica, man. Should have said that Benfica. Enzo Fernandez plays it back. Still Chelsea. Good run there from Salah. Yeah, very, very boring game so far.
Been Houstoning.
Did it give Van Dijk? Van Dijk, man, come on. You have to win that. Cross in, Kanate away. Can they get a cross in? Not quite. Well, play from Chelsea. They've got space. Ball to the other side. Enzo Fernandez. Can Enzo get a cross in? Enzo's awareness is so good. Such a good on one-on-one as well. Good 1-2. Rich James. Cross in. They need Nkuku, man. They need Nkuku. They need someone up front as a reference point, man. Chelsea look too lost. What's his name? Nicholas Jackson? Nah, man. I'm not trying to hate on the kid. But it's not looked good so far. It's not looked good so far from Nicholas Jackson. Again, not trying to hate on him, but it's not been it. That's it. Enzo Fernandez. Enzo Fernandez. Once again, this guy's just nice. That's definitely a player that you can build the team around. Benchua, very good again. This Chelsea team, man. Positive to take one from this game so far. Enzo Fernandez is class. Easily one of the best players in the Premier League. Then you've got Benchua and Rich James, who are a very good fullback partnership. I said at the very start of the game, I am glad to see them back together. Just the rest of the team, the wingers in this Chelsea team, once again, just disappointing. Nicholas Jackson. How bad Man United beat Wolves tomorrow? I am hoping for United I am hoping a 3-0 victory. I am predicting a 2-0 victory. I think we can get it done tomorrow. I don't think it's going to be that bad. I hope it is. I think we've got a midfield there that can definitely break down a low block in the likes of Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, and Casemiro. I think that those three together can definitely break down a low block. I think we're going to struggle a little bit more against more technical sides defensively, but against a team like Wolves that sit back, I think we'll be able to hit them quite nicely. I don't really like the fact that Rashford is playing striker. Again, I really don't like the idea of Rashford playing striker. My Rashford is way better off from the left. He's better from the left. I think the team benefits him. The team benefits more when he plays off the left as well. That's why I kind of wanted Højlund to start straight away, but he's injured, which is an L. But then you've got the problem of Sancho and Antony. I don't think Garnacho is going to be a problem. I think that because Rashford, especially because he's going to start from the middle, I think Garnacho needs to start, because then Sancho and Antony are two players that you can't really rely upon. At least you've not been able to rely upon them for some time now. Rich James ball in. He tried to go for gold. And yeah, Liverpool bringing in Curtis Jones and Darwin Núñez, the two players that I said should have come on at half time. And Jota's not really done much really in the second half. I think you need to play like Darwin Núñez, whose overall build-up play isn't the best, because the midfield has been quite solid. You need to play it in there. That's just going to finish chances. And I know that's not what you want to hear from Darwin Núñez because of the season that he had last year, but let's not forget what Darwin is like on his day. Not on his day, but on the season before, when he was playing for Benfica. And then, yeah, Gakpo needs to come off as well. Gakpo's not really done much. He's been played out of position. I didn't like it from the point I saw it. Gakpo playing through the middle. It just looks like throwing a bit of sellotape on a much bigger problem. So take out Gakpo, bring in Curtis Jones, take out Jota, and bring in Darwin. Those are the moves to make. What are you saying, Frederick? What's the biggest difference playing the 9 against winger with players like Rashford? I can explain this because I said this in the PC for You podcast that I think my playing style is quite similar to Rashford. Rashford, his one-on-one ability is so good that when you put him alone, it's not alone, but in situations where he's more likely to be alone with a fullback, he's going to be much more likely to score those chances. You look at that period of time after the World Cup when he was able to score for 15 goals in like 10 matches, something crazy like that. I don't remember exactly what the things was, but that crazy stretch that Rashford went through, a lot of those goals was Rashford coming in from the left, using his pace to be his man, and then getting balls from the defense. Even just creative ability. When you're playing through the middle, it's too congested, way too congested. You're constantly being marked by that one centre back. Creating from the middle is a lot harder. He can't use his pace as effective as it is much easier to be on the offside. And it takes a lot more patience. And a player like Rashford doesn't really have the patience. He was saying in an interview of Gary Neville that he seems to be a lot more patient and that he has matured. But even so, I don't think he has matured that much for him to be playing out and out striker. So yeah, it's just it chips away a lot of his game. And as I said, Jota coming off and Gakpo coming on for Curtis Jones, it was just the two changes that made the most sense. Is Enzo Fernandez living up to his World Cup performance? In your opinion, just wondering. I don't think he's living up to his World Cup performance because of the supporting cast, but just analyzing Enzo Fernandez as a player alone, I just think he's class. Even in this game, even as this Chelsea team has struggled, every time Enzo Fernandez has the ball, he just looks to make the right decision. Whether an open play where he has to play with 1 or 2 touches, or when he has to go on, and take a player on a one-on-one, when he has to build up from the back, when he has to be a bit more efficient on the final third, Enzo Fernandez just looks class all around. He is going to be much better when he plays with a better supporting cast, because this front three that Chelsea managed to go with today, it stinks, man. It stinks. Sterling, Nicholas Jackson, and Carney, it just stinks. Then you look at the bench and it's like, why is Mudryk not playing? The other 3 guys aren't really doing anything. At least slap on Mudryk. I don't know what's going there. Is Mudryk, did he have a knock? Is he not feeling well? I don't get it, man. Why spend so much money on a player like that and then not even play him at the start of the season? I don't get it. I'm an American football casual who enjoys PC footy. Trying to get my ball knowledge up and I don't have a team or anything. If you don't have a team, bro, start supporting Man United. Again, I say that I do a lot of football watch-alongs. I used to. I'm going to get back on that. And the main team that I stream is Man United, of course, the team that I support. If you want to support a team who has a rich culture, who is the biggest team in the biggest football, let's say football country per se, because Spain is also quite big on football, so is Italy, but England's definitely up there. Support United, man. And with United, it's not like Real Madrid where they're winning trophies every few years. Sometimes we go through droughts and it makes it a bit more fun. Let's just say that. You don't want to be winning all the time. But yeah, man, come to the camp. Let's support United. PC footy is goated. Rhys James gets a cross in. Bull away. Good job there from Van Dijk. Robertson well played. Luis Diaz. Diaz again. Robertson. Jota laser off. Curtis. McAllister. I do not like seeing McAllister playing so deep. Not that he's played bad. Not that he looks bad playing deeper. It's just that McAllister offers so much more playing a bit further up when he's not being restricted to playing such a defensive role. I don't like seeing McAllister playing so deep. It's not Mudryk. Gallagher on the ball. Gallagher don't look too bad either today. Enzo Fernandez, man. Once again, showing his quality. If this is the partnership that Chelsea are going to go with this season, it doesn't look too bad. I don't know how they'll perform defensively over time, but so far it's not been too bad. There you go now. Liverpool back on the ball. Luis Diaz takes it inside. Well played. Well played. Trent. Gary Neville's sales pitch to support Manchester United. We are Manchester. How long can Salah play at his level, do you think? I still think Salah's going to be class this year. I don't know about next year, but I don't see why not. I don't really see Salah slowing down anytime soon because he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down. How long? Will Newcastle make some noise this season? I like up and coming teams. Newcastle will definitely make noise this season once again. 100%. Now, up and coming teams with all your money, I guess. But yeah, they are definitely a good team. But the one thing I'll give Newcastle credit for is the fact that they didn't just go out there and get the likes of because they have the money. They didn't just go out there and get the biggest names, the biggest players. They could have gone for Enzo Fernandez. They could have gone for Declan Rice. But they stayed true to their roots. And they've just been building something there. Players, pretty much they've just been running up dogs. They've been running up players that will run all 90 minutes for the team. Players that will give everything for the team. And of course, players with quality. Guys like Isaac, guys like Bruno Guimaraes, guys like Tonali. That is a very solid team up there. I like your channel, by the way. You definitely deserve more subscribers. Thank you very much, bro. Thank you. But everything in due time. As I said, the stream, you guys don't understand how much the quality of this stream is going to go up. Every club getting oil money from Saudi. Get Mbappe in it. Oh yeah, Frederick. I said I was going to make a moderator. I promised, and the promise is now completed. Because you're always commenting. You go and watch all of my videos, Frederick. I appreciate that a lot. And now you are moderator of this channel. Again, I don't want this support to go unnoticed. Was the small things that I can do, I'll make sure I do them to help the people that support me. A moderator, so pretty much it won't be much today because there aren't that many people watching. But if you go and watch some of my other live streams, the ones that had a bit more viewership, usually there's a lot of people commenting and stuff, and I can't control the chat sometimes because there's like a lot of people commenting or just doing things. So you get to like sort comments out, see what people are saying. If they are saying anything offensive, you can kind of just block their comments, unblock comments, stuff like that. And more stuff. I don't really know much about it, but that's one of the things that I know mods can do. And you get that little badge next to your name. But anyways, Chelsea, who did they bring in? Definitely brought in someone. Who was it? I know how. Now Liverpool are bringing in Harvey. Why is Salah coming off? What's Klopp doing? Why is Salah coming off? What the hell? What did Salah do? Salah and Diaz both off. Anyways, Gusto came in for Reece James. Good ball there, Dominic. I like Dominic. He's a quality player. Curtis had the idea. Dominic didn't really see his vision. Should have called in for the pass or something. I understand. Last question is: it is obligate to tell that I have to be a moderator? Or is it have to be? Oh, I said that again. Is it arbitrary that I have to be a moderator, or is it only for? Oh no! You only have to be a moderator if you watch the streams or if you can watch the streams. You don't have to be here. It's just whenever you are here, then you have that power. But you don't have to be here all the time. Just whenever you want to. Which of course would be nice. Nice then. Gallagher's been solid today. I'm not gonna say he's been out of this world or has been doing something extremely incredible, but Gallagher has been solid. And now he's bringing in Modric on the 80th minute. What's Modric meant to do now when the other three guys have been bums all game? What is going on? Why did it take so long to bring in Modric? Even if you think Modric's not that good, it's like compared to what the other guys have done, he can't do any worse than them. Because they've done nothing all game. Especially my boy Sterling. Sterling looks washed. He's not done anything all game, so... Pardon me, he can't be worse than that. Good switch. Good block there from Robertson. Good pass to Darwin. Darwin got his chance. I think that's the first time I've seen Darwin touch the ball. Thiago Silva, amazing recovery, amazing coverage, amazing tackle. Perfect tackle from Thiago Silva. How old is Thiago Silva, man? This man's been class. two teams that still have a lot of work to do. I'm a City fan, by the way. Insert sound effects here. Oh my God, City fan. That. Oh my God, why? Darwin Núñez there, good bit of play. Darwin took the shot there, couldn't quite make it. Darwin goes on the floor too quickly, man. Have some composure to yourself. What the hell? So I said, man, either Darwin improves his overall play, or Klopp just needs to put this man in the best situation possible to succeed. And the way he set up this midfield today is not the best option possible for Mr. Darwin Núñez to succeed, at least. But yeah, man, so far, very quiet game. Very quiet game. Curtis, too many touches. Mudryk wins the ball back. Plays it back. Good one, too. Enzo making the right pass again, but not quite getting the return that he deserved. Chelsea going forward. Mudryk on the ball. Mudryk could turn. And look at that. In this few minutes Mudryk's been on, this man has been more energetic than Sterling's been all match. Why did Mudryk not come on any earlier? Well, I know the guy at the minute has no end product, but at least he's offering, again, as I said, at least he's offering more than what the other two are offering, which was nothing. The other two weren't offering anything. My top 6 prediction, my top 6 prediction this season, as I said, it has to be City winning it again. I've got Arsenal and Man United in the top 3. I've got Liverpool 4th, but between Liverpool and Newcastle, I may just have to go with Newcastle again. I just think this Liverpool team is good enough. They have one missing piece, which would be that CDM. I just wanted to give Liverpool the benefit of the doubt. That's why I put Liverpool in the top 4. Then I have Newcastle 5th. There's no way I'm going to put Newcastle anywhere outside the top 6. And then I had Chelsea finishing 6th. But I think that's the one that I will get wrong. I don't think Chelsea's going to finish in the top 6. At least from what I've seen. And I know changing your mind after 90 minutes is crazy. But this team just looks poor. It just looks poor. They managed to score one fluky, scrappy goal. And they've been quiet ever since. Yes, keeping more possession, but it's, as I say, empty possession. Possession that doesn't really mean anything because they've not been able to do much meaningful then. Good ball there. It's McAllister. Sorry, Harvey Elliott on the ball. Elliott looks nice. Elliott looks nice. Make the pass to Dominic. Elliott make the pass to Dominic. Too late, man. Dominic cross in. That one was being marked. It's Trent. Ball to Curtis. Back to Trent. Elliott. Good block then. Good one too. Mine is Arsenal, City, Liverpool. Sorry, Arsenal, City, Liverpool, United, Newcastle, Chelsea probably. Yeah, I put Chelsea in my top 6 as well. I don't know if Chelsea are gonna finish top 6. That's why I put them bottom 6th. This team is going to struggle. Liverpool won the ball. They're in a very dangerous position. And once again, Darwin's touch. How did he not? Oh my God. How did Darwin not bury that? That is shameful, man. Elliott on the ball now. Makes the pass. Sorry, that was Curtis to Elliott. Now Robertson. They've got space now. Come on, Liverpool. Foul. Why am I supporting Liverpool? Why am I supporting Liverpool?
Oh, chest.
That was death for a foul on McAllister, man. That was nasty. Silly death from Gallagher. Poor timing. Thoughts on the favourites in the next World Cup? France, Brazil, maybe. I don't know. Next World Cup is a bit far away, but if I do have to say a team, I'm of course always going to say Brazil. Brazil will always be in that conversation. I think France is building up something special there. I like to think that by then, Spain and Germany will back on it, but I have to say England. With this England team, you're giving the likes of Bellingham more time to develop, Rashford, Saka more time. Not having Harry Kane at the peak of his powers isn't going to be helpful, but you have so many players that are already quality that are going to be even better than Trent, Rice. This England team is stacked. I'm going to go for England and Brazil for the next World Cup. Crazy shout because we are light years behind the next World Cup, but since you asked the questions, since you asked the question, there you go. Foden, that's it. So much talent within that England team. Liverpool, good job there, Robertson. We have 3 minutes left of the game. Plays it back. Darwin on the ball. Takes it inside. Darwin. Oh, if he scored that. Good attempt. Good attempt. Good attempt. If Darwin scored that. Good attempt. That's what you need, man. Again, Darwin can be a class player. Though it's just Klopp is going to have to tweak things around to accommodate his playing style. Good ball in. And even with Bobby Firmino, that's like another adaptation they had to make. A striker who was able to go deep down, so you brought in two wingers. He were able to score a bit better. Modric! Modric! Plays it back! Oh, this Chelsea team is a joke. That's probably good for Brazil because I also want Neymar to win the World Cup. Would be a cool story for Neymar. Maybe Neymar goes back to Barcelona before that. I don't know about Neymar, man. Again, Neymar is my second favorite football player of all time, but I think I've kind of given up on Neymar. I kind of given up on Neymar because it's just the same thing time and time again every year, and I'm just tired. I'm just tired of Neymar right now. I wished it wasn't like this way. I wish. But it is what it is. Good 1-2 there. Enzo Fernandez gets a cross in. Out. And that's it. Game over. Not the most. Got you Dino and Neymar. I'm taking Neymar every single day of the week. But as I was saying, thank you for watching to the end. This is the end of the video. This is the end of the game. A game that's just been lackluster. Lackluster to say the least from both sides. A lot of room for improvement. But yeah, we'll leave it there, guys. We'll leave it there. Let me know in the comments what you thought about this game. If you enjoyed it, what you enjoyed about it, what you didn't enjoy about it. I'm going to film a quick video, quick reaction to the game. I'll drop it. And yeah.